Hi everyone, it's Master Young here. We are going to do a class on flexibility. So I'm going to ask you to just stay with me today as we do this class. It's going to be a lot of different stretches and a lot of different stretching activities. So stay with me just to increase your flexibility as we move and have some fun. Here we go. We're just going to bounce it out. So go ahead, bounce. Just want to warm up our body, get our breath moving. Nice. Good. I'll move into the side so we can get ready to shuffle. Here goes our shuffles and shuffle back and forth. Nice, good. Back and forth. Now, if you want to, you can drop down and do the ground touch. Back and forth. Just get your breath going and down. Good. Last one. Good. We're just going to do some squats. Now, you can do squats, hands on the hips. You can do squats out in front. Just feet shoulder width apart and all the way down, all the way back. Nice and move. Stretch the body, stretch the legs. Keep going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Here we go. Bounce it out again. Ready? Keep it warming up. And shuffles. Keep going. 6, 7, 8. Good. And squats. Here we go. Hands out and begin. Stretch the body. Breathe as you move. Good. Keep going. Last one. Excellent. Just breathe for a second. Now, here we go. We are going to start with a horse stance stretch. We do this in a lot of our different classes. But what I want you to do is just take your hands, put them together like this. Bend your knees and put your elbows inside your knees. Just help push them out and stretch them. Hold this position. Nice and strong. These are just the stretching warm-ups. Breathe slow and deep. Push the elbows out so the knees push out as well. Stretching, stretching, holding again. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we are going to take our hands, put them on the ground. We're going to do a split stretch. So go as far out as we can. You don't need to go to the point where you're hurting. Just stretch out as far as you can. Just make sure the muscles are a little tight. Now, once they're tight, you can walk it out just a hair more. Again, the deeper your breath into the nose, out to the mouth, the better your stretch is going to improve. So go ahead, into the nose, out to the mouth. And continue. Holding. Each of these stretches we're going to hold for about 30 seconds, maybe a little longer if we can. If you can stretch a little further out, that's great. Keep it going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the splits. So we're going to turn sideways. Now not everybody can do that, and that's okay. You just want to stretch those legs out as much as you can, turning as sideways as you can. Again, we're stretching inside the legs now. We're going to be stretching all the way. So turn the splits as much as you can and just stretch those legs. Some of you are going to have a bend in your leg. That's okay. Just feel the stretch. Turning as much as possible. Hold position. Turn, turn, turn. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to walk it back and turn it to the other side. Again, sideways splits versus these turn splits. Stretching, stretching, good. Hold. All those muscles are going to be tight. It's okay. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, here's important. Walk it back to center and slowly walk it back up until you come back to your regular position. Shake it out for a second so you can breathe. This sometimes causes a lot of stress on your legs and your body, so you want to make sure that you're trying to breathe through the stress, breathe through the stretch, and relax. Here we go. Feet together, hands all the way to the sky, and over, touch our toes. Go as far as you can. Every time you breathe in through your nose and you breathe out through your mouth, I want you to try to stretch a little bit further down. So breathing in and out. Stretch a little more. And in and out. Hold those positions once you get them. In, out. One more time. In, out. Continue to hold them. Feel the stretch in your legs. If you can get your fingertips, push for your palms. If you can get your palms, push for your elbows. If you can do that, I can't help you much further. Use your hands and pull your head down to the knees. Slowly relax the legs, and stand up. So the first flexibility exercise we're gonna do is gonna be for our basics. We're gonna start by doing some arm circles, okay? So all I want you to do is just take your hands out, just like we do normally, and you're just gonna take these arm circles and just move them around. Nice and slow, small circles to start. It's just part of getting the stretch going on the muscles, warming up the muscle group. Good. And then large circles in slow motion as we finish. Great. Keep going. Now we're going to go backwards. Small circles. Go. Small circles. Excellent. Should be working your shoulders right now. Working your back a little bit, and gradually make those circles get a little larger. Again, we're stretching today, working on flexibility. Flexibility is all of our body, not just our legs. Good, so shake out your arms. Now, we're gonna do what we call reverse punch stretches. So what I want you to do is we're gonna reach for these this time. So instead of popping like a normal reverse punch, I want you to reach all the way out, like you're reaching to grab something, and then pull it back. Good. When you pull it back, bring it all the way back so that shoulder stretches too. So again, it's all the way out. If you want, you can extend this back hand and then bring it back. All the way. Bring it back. Stretch. Turn the foot. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep that plant foot there though. Bring it back. Stretch. All the way. Go. Bring it back. Nice. Keep going. All the way. Stretch, stretch. Full wing expand. Full hip rotation. Bring it back. Good. Give me 5 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Stretch. Shake it out. Ooh. Start feeling that in your back and your arms a little bit. Here we go off the other side. Ready? Stretch. Reach. Pull it back. Ready? Go. All the way. Pull it back. All the way so you can get that full pull out of that back shoulder. Go. Stretch and back. Stretch and back. Give me 5 on your own. Ready? Go. Here we go. Stretch. 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Good. Shake out those arms. All right, the next one we're going to love. These are called huggers, but we're going to do them just slightly different, all right? So the first time what you're going to do is you're going to extend your arms here instead of hugging your body all the way. You're going to extend them all the way out, and then you're going to pull them all the way back, all right? Then you're going to go all the way out again, and you're going to stretch out this way, like you're going to give the whole world a hug. So it's not the same as doing this and holding your body every time. We're stretching out, pulling back, stretching out, extending. Stretch, pull, stretch, extend. Now pay attention. Every time you stretch, you're going to cross the other side over. Again, working on a little coordination element here. Stretching and pulling. Good. Working that muscle group. Go out and out and out back, out, wide. Out, back, out, wide. Keep going. Back, out, wide. Good. Shake it out. Nice. All right, next stretch we're going to do is going to be called twist punches. What we're going to do is we're going to hold our horse stance here. Instead of letting our foot turn this time, we are going to just be twisting more of our back, stretching and turning this foot. Now what I want you to not do is pop. Don't pop. Just reach it out like you're grabbing something. Reach out, grabbing, like you're just coming across the side of you. So here it is, nice and slow. Reach it out, find the full rotation, bring it back. Reach it out, find, bring it back. Keep going. Out, back, out, back. We're going for 30 seconds. Good. Reach as far as you can. Don't lean into it. Keep it straight up and down. Reach, back, reach, back. Good. Keep going. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it out. Good job, guys. Gonna do one more. It's gonna be a wrist stretch this time. We used to use this when we were doing music and conducting rehearsals, but I found that this is a really good wrist stretch for the martial artists as well. What you're gonna do is you're gonna just take your hands out like they're wide, and you're gonna pull your fingers back, and you're just gonna bring your palms together with tension pulling towards the back. Now, once they get there, I flip it to the inside, I hold that tension and I move it out. Again, in, out, good. Flip, in, out, flip, in, out. Excellent, good. Do a couple more on your own. Good. Now we're just going to switch the direction. What we're going to do is the top one is going to come down while the bottom one goes up. And notice my fingertips are pointing down and up. Watch, here. As I get to the very top, I'm just going to switch. Really just stretching those wrists. Letting those shoulders expand, that chest expand. Nice. Good. Move. Again, 30 seconds of everything. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Good job, guys. Good. I like it. All right, last arm exercise that we're going to do is going to be a pull back double punch. So what you're going to do is I want you to pretend like you have a band out there in front of you. So you put this band out with those punches. Now you're going to pull this band back and stretch it all the way out, all the way back. Now, if you do have a band, if you do have a stretching band or any sort of wrap that you might use for like a workout, you can use that as well. You can put those in your hands, and then as you stretch, pull these back like you're doing a chest row. Pull them all the way back, bring it in. All the way back, bring it in. Now stretch it as far out as you can, pull it back in. All back. Again, keep going. All the way out, all the way back. Keep going, pull, pull, pull. Nice, stretch, stretch, stretch. Get those wings in the back to touch. Bring those shoulder blades all the way together. Pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Nice job, you guys. Good. All right, here we go. We are going to do some basic leg stretches. So we're going to start by, again, keeping the hips a little bit warmed up. So we want to do this knee lift here. So all we're going to do is start with a basic knee lift all the way up. Just get it straight. Straight, straight, straight. Nice. Keep going. Higher you go, the better your stretching is going to be. Don't pull anything though. If you want, you can also point your toes down on the activity just to get a stretch of the front part of your leg. Stretch. A few more seconds. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Shake out your legs. Here we go. The next thing you want to do is what we're going to do is inside crescent kicks. Now, inside, actually cross your leg first. So they cross your leg first and they come over and around. Cross your leg, over and around. Now what we're going to do is we're going to switch legs each time. So it's going to be over and around, over and around. Now all we're doing is just letting these hips roll through this motion. I don't want you trying to kick for power right now. Pretend like your leg is in a cast. Stretch the leg up and around as we go. Ready? Just over and around, over and around. Good. If you do want a little bit of extra stretch on this, you can put an object in your way. You can go over the object just to give you a little bit more focus on lifting that leg. Go as high as you can. If you get tired, it's okay. Just stretch anyway. Just bring it down here, bring it around. You're only going to what your muscles can feel. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't stop. Push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Shake out your knees for a second. Great. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a front leg stretch. Now, you can do this one of two ways. You can either do it from a standing position, which is going to have your feet out like this, and you're going to straight up leg and come back. You can also do it from a standing position holding onto an object like a chair. You can just take the foot, swing it up and back, up and back, up and back. Today, I'm going to demonstrate both. I'm going to start with one, then I'm going to switch to the other. You can choose to do it that way. You can just do one or the other. It's totally fine. The first one is going to be from a front stance. Remember, my leg is like it's locked in a cast. My hands come up. I just stretch up. Nice. All the way, all the way. Let's go. Get it going. Get going, get going. Stretch with me. Excellent. Nice. All the way down. All the way up, all the way down. Keep going. I'm going to switch to my chair in a second. So now I'm just holding the chair. Stretching up and back, up and back. Keep going. Just breathe as you're stretching. Nice swinging motions. All the way up. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Go to the other side. Here we go. Same thing. You're just doing it off the other leg. I want you to make sure you have one foot back. Here we go. Here comes the stretch, all the way up, all the way down. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Here we go, guys. Get it up. Move and swing it, move and swing it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, stretch, go. Push. I'm switching over to the chair so you can see. Swinging, up and back, up and back. Up and back. Keep going. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it out. Nice job, you guys. Everything's coming along great. The next stretch is going to be a snap kick stretch. So all we're going to do is we're going to snap kick, but instead of pulling our toes back like we normally would, we're going to point our toes forward. So we're going to go all the way up and just point those toes to the top. Stretch it all the way up. Again, if you need the chair, you can use it. You want the outside leg to do the actual stretch. But if you don't need the chair, it's totally fine. We're starting with your left, my right. Here we go. Hands up and begin. Point the toes this time. It's still a snap kick, so the knee's coming up first. You've just changed the context of how the foot stretches. 20 seconds, go, go, go. Nice. Keep going. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, other side. If you needed to use a chair, all you do is put a hand here, take your baby step back, and point it that way. Here we go. Breathe in for a second. Get ready to start. Hands up. This is your right foot, my left. Ready? Begin. Pointed toe, snap kick. Go. Go, go, go. Nice. Stretch as high as you can. Good moves. Push. Nice. Keep driving. Keep driving. Great. Here's 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it out. Excellent. Going into our last stretch with the legs. Here we go. Then we'll go into our cool down. This is going to be your side stretch. We've done this before. You probably want to use a chair or a balance point for this one. You don't have to, but I'm going to recommend it. All you're going to do is, as you're leaning, just stretching that leg all the way up. Now there is a key point here. Make sure when you're stretching, don't let your toes turn up on this stretch. We're trying to stretch the backs of these legs, so I don't want you to turn the toe and relieve the pressure and stretch the inside. I want you to turn it down as it stretches up. Stretching this leg, not this one. Here it is. Ready, stretch, and begin. 30 seconds. Nice and strong. Good. As many as you can do. Lifting. Leg is in a cast. Good balance. Good focus. 20 seconds. Keep it going. Breathe into the nose, out to the mouth if you can. Keep going. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Other side. Here we go. Give it a quick break. Reset. Get yourself in position. Here comes the stretch. Ready? Begin. All the way up. Keep the toes down as much as possible. Good. Keep going. Now, if you're not using your device to watch this video, maybe you could use your camera on your phone to record yourself doing the activities. Take a look at some of the things that might need to improve when you do these types of stretches. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Maybe you're noticing that your toes are flaring out. Maybe you're noticing that you're leaning forward, not over the chair. So keep it going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stretches, everyone. Shake it out. Last one is going to be a roundhouse kick with the front foot. Kind of like the snap kick, we are going to point the toe. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our back stance. We're just going to slide and point. Now, in this case, this is the only time it's going to be okay for that toe to kind of flip up from that position. We are just stretching all the way with the kick as much as we can. What I don't want is your hips to turn so it's a slide up snap kick. Keep those hips sideways as you roundhouse and just stretch it up as high as you can. If you would like to use the chair for this, you can. All you do is set the chair back in the back, you slide up, you point your toe, and you come back into place. Let's get it started. Slide and kicks. Ready to begin. Slide kicks, all the way. Get them up there. Excellent. Keep it going, keep it going. 15 seconds. Drive, drive, drive. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Other side. Here we go. This is our last kick of the day before we cool it down. Let's focus it. Ready? And begin. Now you might have a foot that's not as good as your others. My left does not kick as high as my right. It's okay. Stretching is not about comparing the two. It's about getting limber, getting one side of your body to open up a little bit more. Here we go. Keep going. 15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake it out. Good. Get your chair out of the way. Here we go to our cool down stretch. We're going to start today with a butterfly stretch. I'm going to back it up a little bit. Good. Butterfly position, put your feet together, grab your toes, bring it all the way in and flap those wings. Nice and loose. This isn't a hard bouncing stretch. It's just a very intentional, just opening of the hips, opening of the groin area, making sure it's kind of stretching. You want to go bigger, that's okay. Just don't bounce. Don't allow the legs to bounce back up every time. Be intentional with it. Good, stretch your back, take your nose down your toes as best you can. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Nice. Hold. Hold, excellent. Very good. Now, we are going to do a runner stretch series. So what I want you to do is take one leg, put it out there all in front of you. I'm going to explain the 4 moves in this runner stretch series. Here we go. We're going to stretch this first leg first, reaching up and reaching down. Stretch it all the way out, just like we normally would. Hold that position. Give it a few counts. Nice. Good stretches, good stretches. Pull best you can. Now, stretch number 2, what I want you to do is I want you to take this leg, put it down, take your same leg you just stretched, put it on top of your knee. Now all I want you to do is lift that knee up. Lift that bottom knee up. So my right leg that I was stretching, or your left, is now crossed over my ankle. Now, you should feel this in your glutes. As you pull it up even higher, you can feel it even more. If you can be high with this, great. If you can't, it's okay. Just let it stretch the best you can stretch it. Excellent. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take that same leg, just put it on the other side, let the bottom one stretch out, and we're just going to turn to the side. Stretch in the back. Might get a good pop out of that one. Stretch. Hold your position. Nice. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the last one. Take the bottom leg, go to the other side. And it's kind of like you're trying to make your knees, if at all possible, to line up with each other. And you're just going to lean forward on this stretch so you can, again, feel it down the glutes. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Excellent. Pushing yourself. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to do the other side. So put your right leg out, my left. Here's our stretch all the way up. And stretch it down. Hold that position. Now this series of exercises, if you're looking at increasing your height of your kick, or your flexibility in your hips, or your flexibility in your shoulders, this is a great workout to come back to a few different times. Good. Holding position. Ready. Put your bottom leg out, cross this one over, and lift that leg. Stretch the glutes. So again, if you come back to this, a couple times in a week, you're going to find that you start to increase your flexibility just by doing this round of workouts. All these exercises are meant to do is help you improve that element. But it's just like any other muscle group. If you only work it once in a while, it's not going to get as strong than if you work it a couple times a week. So my recommendation would be to go ahead and work it a few times a week if you're trying to increase flexibility. Good. Cross it over, turn to the side. Hold that position. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Hold. And last one, let your bottom leg come over. Try to stack the knees as best you can. Mine don't go all the way, and it's okay. And just lean into it. Feel that stretch all the way down the side. If you want, you can also push on this knee a little bit, or you can push in from the back side to get the extra stretch. Hold, 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 and relax. Come back to a relaxed position. Guys, you did a great job with this exercise. I encourage you to do it multiple times. I hope you had fun. I will see you in another class soon.